Morning.
Don't answer the phone. I'm calling.
To the next available agent, please press 1.
Testing, 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 testing.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. I think we're pretty much done with this, other than this image I got to get changed, but I just want to go back through this one more time with you guys and make sure it's all set up, because you guys had stated something about how we can't run ads with your information on the page or farmers info. So I'm just wondering if you guys got that squared away or not.
I didn't do anything on the pages. I didn't do it. I know what you did.
You guys hear me okay?
I think Gabby's there.
Hey guys, good morning. I just get in right now.
Morning.
How are you?
Tired.
Tired. Why?
I was up late last night.
Oh, tired at 9 in the morning. You're supposed to be refreshed and
Yeah,
ready.
right. Yeah. Yep. If you guys don't mind, can I use the restroom real quick before we get started?
Oh, we don't need to know that. Run.
Go.
Okay. Yeah. Somebody needs to go through the team here and either delete half of them or update the images, which I can do today. That's not a problem. But before we run traffic to this, we either just need to delete this row and just keep these 6 or update these images.
No, I'm gonna update the other ones.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys.
So Grace. Hi, my friend. How are you?
Who are you? I'm sorry, excuse me.
Okay, how are you? I said, hola.
I was
Okay.
afraid.
It was amazing. Te tengo que contar todo, but let me ask you. So I saw the email that you sent yesterday. So do you want us to send more photos?
No, I just wanna know, once are the four, we're gonna do four each. Which ones are your four and the names, so I can compare with the pictures that I have.
Okay. So let me send you my fours because so you said that not our photos, right?
Now, what, sorry?
So no my photos, no Francisco's photos, but
No,
all people.
Francisco, yeah,
Okay, because I have another. Okay, so I can send you the four that we're gonna use.
like is Francisco very well known as
Yeah.
with farmers?
Yes. Oh yeah, we can use him.
Okay, so no Francisco.
Okay, so let me update the other because I can send you four with different people. Don't worry.
None of the ones that you have sent, because then they're gonna have to go to Stephanie so she can do the white, or Brian can do it.
Oh,
The
so
white
send it.
background.
So I send it directly to her.
None of the ones that you send will work.
That one can work. Yes, I can let her know which ones. Yes.
Okay, let me send them, he needs to give me control for me to. Francisco is waiting to enter. How about, is Christian joining the call, or she's still training?
Hold on. Just remember.
Okay, guys. Sorry about that.
Can you let Francisco in?
Hello, good morning.
Yep.
I was calling this morning, right, they've got a roof, they verify it, just so you know. We usually call that.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Ryan, good morning.
Morning.
Did you say that you could hear me? Ryan?
Guys, one moment here. I got a client who's going to go in and make an order, so I got to change the price on one of these leads. He's buying life insurance leads here, so I got to update this. I apologize. While we're waiting, unless you guys are ready. Is everybody in?
I am in, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. Just trying my Bluetooth and nobody will answer, so I thought I was in. Yeah, we're ready.
Okay, so whoever has the
I mean, if you
images of
must do
the,
that, go ahead and do it. No worries. Hey,
Yeah,
can you
whoever-
give me control so I get the pictures
yep, you got it.
while you do that?
I'm going to give it to, oh, I'm sorry, I gave it to the wrong person. Hold on. Sorry, guys. There we go.
Hey, Gabby, so we are going to remove you.
So it's recording your screen right now. You should see that there. Is that correct?
Yes.
Great.
This is your document that I'm accessing online.
What's that?
I was trying to access my picture, but it seems like I'm going to yours.
Oh, go down to the bottom, click upload. Oh, I see what the problem is. Yeah, you're on my here. Stop. I'm going to stop the share. Quit moving your mouse there. I'm going to take control real
Okay.
quick. And then I'm going to give you the ability. Abort control. I'm going to stop share. And then I'm going to make you host. And then you share your screen. And it will record that instead. Then you can get the info from your computer, your desktop. Grace, did you share your screen yet?
I'm trying to grab the pictures that was in.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I wasn't having an issue on my end.
You know what? Are you done? Are you ready to do?
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Are you, because I don't want to cut flow by me trying to download the pictures. I can do it later. So,
Yeah, if you share your screen,
Yeah.
you'll be able to upload those pictures from your desktop. That's why I had given you remote control here, or I'm sorry, host. So
Right, but what I'm-
you're hosting the video. So yeah, you should be able
But I'll
to
do
get it off your
something else,
computer then.
right?
I'm
I
sorry.
just don't want to keep us, because I'm very slow to do this, so I can do it after the call.
Oh, okay. If you want to do that after our call, that's fine.
Yeah.
And then, did you guys decide if we're gonna get our first ads up with a Google ad or if you want to do it with Facebook? I think Google's probably the way to go, but it's up to you guys because I know Christian's been dealing with the Facebook thing on her side, so we could probably use one of your guys' accounts to create the Seguros agent page until you guys are doing, big volume again, like what happened to Christian. And it's luckily we have 3 of you guys on the team, so we can choose either Gabby's Facebook or Grace's Facebook and start a new campaign from scratch with the new page and just get some leads up there and use the Seguros agent website for all the click traffic that's going to come from it.
Can you recover that control the screen?
You have it. I haven't gotten
Oh,
it back.
I do.
You have to go to participants at the bottom. Actually, you know what? Just share your screen and we'll use your Facebook because I have to control it from my computer anyway. I try not to log into people's Facebook on my computer.
I don't have Facebook. Gabby, do you have an answer for Ryan and what he just asked?
Who wants to share their screen and who wants to set up the Facebook ad? If we're going to go the Facebook route, we need to do a different account than Christian. So it's either you, Gabby, or you, Grace, or Francisco, Javier. However you want to do it, doesn't matter to me. It could even be a team member in the office. but they're going to set up that Seguros agent page, and we can get our first ad up today. That, or we'll just do a Google ad and start the click traffic and get some results that way, because we know that works.
Those you guys, oh, there. Gabby, are you there? Gabrielita?
They're both muted there. I think maybe they've got somebody. in
Okay,
the
I'm
office.
sorry, Grace. Francisco was with me and the other line, so.
That's
why we
fine.
couldn't
Mhm.
hear you. Okay, so what
No
you
worries.
said? I'm so sorry.
One of you guys, it's
Uh-huh.
probably best if we're going to run Facebook ads for one of you guys, just to create the Facebook page on your ad account under your Facebook, separate from Christian. Now, I know Christian's dealing with all those issues with Facebook right now. And
Uh-huh.
once we get that squared away, we can go back and utilize that data. But I think it's best that we use all
lost?
3 of your Facebook accounts anyway. You know, I think we could increase our marketing capacity and decrease our cost per lead that way. But I don't know where Christian stands. So if you don't want to go the Facebook route, you want to wait for Christian, then we can just set up a Google account. We'll get a Gmail, we'll set up a Google Ads account and put somebody's card on it, whoever wants to put their card on it to start, and we'll just run an ad at $20 a day, $10 a day. Start getting some clicks to the website.
Okay, so basically what you suggest is, okay, so let's run few campaigns in our own Facebook pages and do
Yep.
the Google as well.
Yeah, and like today we could set up Grace's, and then tomorrow we could set up yours, or vice versa. But we'll set them up in all the states that you guys are running in: Texas, New Mexico, Indiana, Illinois, and what's the other one? Missouri. Is that right?
No, in Wisconsin, but so we could
Wisconsin,
in
that's
Indiana. Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, set those both up over the next 2 days on your guys' Facebook accounts. But the problem is you're going to have similar Facebook page names, right? So here's where we get into the branding conundrum. Maybe we do another white label of this platform and do it for Bear Quotes, and do that as well, and put that on one of your guys' Facebook ads. Otherwise, Facebook's going to see that you 3 are working together, and then they're going to be like, well, you can't do that. You need to be on one Facebook ad account, right? Which is what is happening with Christian, which is the problem with Facebook. So I figure if we just go to Google and start with search ads and click to call ads, you're going to end up getting people who complete the lead forms, and we'll be able to track the conversions over time. And if it functions the way mine functioned, they should be coming in anywhere between $10 to $15 per lead. And that's a mix of full 40 question long form ads, click to calls, and appointments. So out of 58, I think it was total, between long form leads,
And my
calls, and appointments, they all averaged out at $15 per lead.
Really?
So
But
we know what that is, and that's something that we can benchmark. You know what I mean?
So that's going to be for the Google ads, right?
For Google, yep, that's search. That's cost per click, search, click advertising.
But
correct.
I'm a little confused about the Facebook. So you're recommending that now we run individual campaigns?
Well, we
on
can.
individual-
Diversification, I don't think, is a bad thing with Facebook, as we've seen. They shut down your entire effort overnight, basically. So Google doesn't do stuff like that. I mean, you may have a hiccup of 2 or 3 days where Google's going through a learning period, but that's the only interruption you're ever going to get. I've been running them for over a year. And I mean, I am at the point where I prefer cost per click in Google advertising because it's predictable. Whereas Facebook is completely unpredictable. You never know when they're going to shut down your account, block your ability to do something, or, you know, when you've got that amount of money being pumped into something, it's like, okay, now I can't go back and reutilize all of that spend I used. And this is where the conundrum comes with Facebook, is what percentage of your marketing strategy do you want on that platform? Because eventually that platform is going to be very, very expensive to market on, especially for insurance. Because now State Farm and Liberty Mutual and Progressive and all of them are all over that platform. So now you're competing against these large corporations who can afford to lose money to acquire the client and make the money on the residual. See what I'm saying? So at least with Google and search, you have predictability because you can control the cost per click. Now, this is where we get into, like, let me Can you make me host there, Grace? And let me describe Google for you guys here. Let me show you a little presentation here so you understand it better, okay? Because it takes a little bit more understanding to get the results from Google and understand how they work as opposed to Facebook. But once you get it, once you see it, then you realize, wow, that's probably where we should spend the majority of our time. Grace, are you there?
I'm here. I'm trying.
Go on your computer there down at the bottom and click on participants,
I did.
and then
And
click
then my
over
options
me.
are-
If you go to
It says
more, yeah,
There you
then
go. There you go.
make host. Yeah, you got it. Thank you. One second. Okay, so we want to go to all right, so I'm going to show you Quote Informer versus my Google so we can track back and forth, right? So I'm going to go to stats for Quote Informer. Over the last 30 days, I shut my Google ads off on the 14th, right? I got to pay the bills still, but I ran a long month-long campaign. So I had a total of 2,000 people visiting the website. I had 191 engagements on the website. So those are click-to-call actions where 191 people push the button. Now, here's the key. Out of 191 people, quote unquote, people or users or visits that clicked that button, only 10 of them went all the way through and connected on the phone with me. Okay. So the clicks aren't as important as the conversion, right? And I've gotten the conversion to where we can get at least 1 in 20 of those clicks to go all the way through. I want to get to 1 in 10. Right? If I can get to 1 in 10, then I'm destroying the law of large numbers, which states 1 in 100. Does that make sense? So if I were to have just cold impressions on my website, it would take 10 impressions to get 1 action. And out of those 10 actions on 100 impressions, you'd be lucky to get 1 either form completed or 1 contact on the phone. Well, at least with the clicks, it took 200 clicks for me to get 10 phone calls. So now I'm at 1 in 20 instead of 1 in 100. Does that make sense? 20 people come to the platform. Out of those 20 people, somebody's going to get on the phone and talk to me if they click on that button. See what I'm saying?
Where do you see the 10? I see the
So-
191 click to call.
191 is click to call, and those are the buttons right here that say click to call the agent or on mobile, anything that calls the phone line, right? So if we go to yours and we check your click to call, so you can come back to yours. We set a couple buttons on your website as click to call. And I don't know if somebody clicked them already just from people either testing it or us going through it, et cetera. Site visits are coming from organic, which is us testing it over the last couple of days, right? So if we go to full stats on yours, we can make sure where this has come from, right? Because if we track yours, it should show organic, right? The traffic's just basically straight to, direct. You had a couple from Facebook already. Look at that. But yeah, so yeah, you're already ranking on a Google search. You guys popped up in Spanish, so there you are. You already had a visitor from Google search, so that's good. But as we follow this over the month, we'll have similar results as this. And if we go to the full stats and traffic, traffic sources, we can see where all my traffic came from. So googleleads.gdoubleclick.net, that is basically their extended network. Google's basically their ad network, right? So you're out on somebody else's website getting sent over here. Google/paid is direct search, right? So the average duration of a visit from direct search is only 10 seconds. So they get to the website, they know what they're looking for. They're either going to fill out the form or they're going to call. And they're either going to click the call button and not wait and hang up the phone because they don't really want to talk to somebody, or they're going to start the form and they're going to fail certain times out of 10, right? It's like 9 times out of 10, they'll quit the form. Now let's check that out all together. I'll tie this up together because we use Typeform for our forms on the websites, right? So mine is lead generation, which is down here. I'll show you. Insurance quotes. This is my form on my website, which over the last month, we've generated 35 leads, which I think 2 of them are just junk data, but 35 responses. So look, the completion rate out of 1,400 views and 476 starts, right? So a view is somebody who lets this load on their computer. Watch this pop up, boom, that's a view, right? Some people.
Do you
come
know
to the
Lozano's
website-
first name?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What question was that?
I don't know who was was that.
I have no idea. Is somebody on our?
It was background on my
Stephanie.
office, sorry. On your
Oh,
background.
okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure there was like no unknown mystery person on our call. But so once this actually loads, then it's counted as a view, right? They have to look at it for 2 to 3 seconds, basically. Out of 1,400 views, we had 476 people decide to start that, right? So out of 476, we've got a response of 35, which I wanted to get to 10% conversion. I'm at a 7.4% conversion rate right now. I could probably shorten the form by 10 questions and get a 10% conversion, but I'm at 7.4 on 40 questions. See that? 53 people got to the end. There's a discrepancy because what's happening, people are coming to the end and they're not completely finishing the quote by clicking that final button, right? We want the people who went all the way through and got the confirmation that they got the quote sent, right? That's who we want to talk to, somebody who completed the intent scale. Now they're at an 8 or a 9 on the intent scale. You're going to get a notification as soon as this type form is submitted, right? From this form on your website though. So if we go to Seguros agent, here's yours, right? And let's go back to your form. And I believe it's this one. Yep. So let's Seguros agent. So that's published. So now we'll be able to track it over time. And then once you guys, go your own way after the 6-month period, you want to, own all this stuff on your own, you'll just create your own Typeform account. I'll build out the form for you. You guys basically start from scratch on the data of the form, but that's not that big of a deal because you'll still have the data from before. So you'll know what to expect, right? So let's go back here and check this out because I want you guys to understand the intent behind these people who are coming to the website. Everything except for Google/search right there, that is organic. Okay. So everything that's organic, or I'm sorry, everything other than organic, you're going to see a very similar bounce rate. Okay. Unless it's somebody coming straight to the website who knows exactly what Quote Informer is about. Right. A direct link like my Facebook group. Now they're going to stay on the website and they're going to search around for a bit. Their average duration is 1 to 2 minutes. Right. But if I'm running Google paid ads, their average duration is 10 seconds because they're making a decision as soon as they get there. I'm either going to call into the office or I'm going to fill out the form in front of me. Right. Getting them to complete the form is just a matter of changing the questions in the form. So we could make the form really short, make it 10, 12 questions, and you're going to get these things all day long. Right. You're going to have a completion rate of 15, 20% instead of 7. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if we look at the different ones, such as DoubleClick, which is their extended ad network, 91% bounce rate. A bounce rate is when somebody goes to the website and then leaves and doesn't stay to look at anything. So 91% from those extended Google network because they're just seeing like a banner ad. on a website and it says Quote Informer, the future of insurance quotes, and they click on it and they come to the website and they're like, nah, and they leave, right? But what we can do is we can retarget those people with those banner ads who are searching specific Google search terms. So you can get a 10% conversion off that, which is what we're seeing here. There's only a 91% bounce, which means 10% of the people are staying and they're making a decision within 12 seconds. So the difference in traffic, you can see Facebook, they spend a little bit longer because they're wanting to learn more about you. They don't know what this is. The majority of these Facebook links in the social is coming from, like, for instance, people who use quoteinformer.com/privacy policy on their ads. They don't want to pay for the white label, but they're running ads. They don't want to deal with it and set it up, so they just use my privacy policy. They don't care, right? So what will happen is somebody will see that, go and complete a form, and then follow through to the privacy policy, that, or they'll just skip through and go to the link from the traffic. That's Facebook social. Their average time on the platform is 42 seconds, and you're going to get a lower bounce rate. About 20% of the people stay on the website because they're wanting to learn more. So when you run Facebook traffic, you can expect 20% of the people to stay on and learn more, and for them to spend about, a minute reading about your information. So this gives us a good rule of thumb, and this is why I ran this and set it up this way, so that people can see the diversification of traffic yields better results, because at the end of the day, all of this cost me $600, 602. So if we go to my ads account here, if I just come in here and check out the campaign I ran, let's just do the last month. So a total of 51,000 impressions, a 0.95% click-through rate, cost me $240 over the month just for insurance leads. That's for October. Let's go back into September. Let's do last 30 days. That's better, 504. So 93,000 over the last 30 days. Impressions, 1.49% click-through rate, which is average, right? What I tell you, the law of large numbers is what? 1% of people will actually go through with it and take the opportunity, right? So a click-through is somebody who actually clicks on the button or clicks on the link, goes to your website, and becomes a view. A view is 2-3 seconds, right? So knowing these metrics, it helps us understand the conversions. I have them set as click. We're at 1 just because the conversion rate is being learned right now. My average cost per click was 36 cents. Industry standard for insurance is 4.5 per click. So $504. We got 50 some odd leads. I spent another $100 on Taboola, and that worked out to a couple leads. So there's, diversification. Let me find that traffic again. Is the most important. Right here, you can see Taboola, like about 176 people to come through to the website, and they do the same thing as Google. They're looking for insurance, highly targeted, industry specific. So over time, you'll find a conversion. You could spend $5,000 on the month, and you can get, 250 leads that are high quality if we go the Google and cost per click route. But if we just focus Facebook, we're tied behind our back with their rules. See what I'm saying? I would rather you guys get a lead through here and complete this form and get a notification, because then we know they at least spent, if we go back to this one, look at the average time to complete this form. I want you guys to see the level of intent these people have. So anybody who comes to this website and starts this form and completes this, once it loads, they're spending at least 6 minutes on the form to complete it. So would you rather talk to somebody who clicked a button 3 times and pay $6 to $10 for that, or talk to somebody who spent 6 minutes filling out a form and pay $10 to $12, $15 for that? See what I'm saying? And that's why I'm at the point in my business where I'm like, I don't even care about the drop off. Total 4,100 views on this actual lander over time, but that's okay because my cost per lead is like 10 to 12, maybe $15. I'm okay with that. I don't care about these numbers as much as I care about the cost per acquisition at the end of the day. Does that make sense?
it does.
Yeah, so basically,
So
Ryan,
should-
you're recommending us to start working on the Google Ads and then just individually still doing the Facebook on our individual pages, right?
Yeah, and we can run Facebook ads and get traffic. I think it's best to run, you know, $20 per day on Facebook for lead form ads and use your white labels privacy policy for traffic. After they complete the form and come to the website, then they click the call button to talk to you guys, right? We could even better yet, we could build a landing page that's purely built for somebody to basically call into the office with information on the privacy policy, right? That's the only way they're going to get that link unless we run direct traffic ads. And we need to decide which way we want to go and just press go and get results and then A/B test from there. We'll get leads.
I think, and then you guys go ahead and you know, give your opinions. I think we should really finish this Google thing and then get going with that one but do it the right way. And then move on to our pages, to our Facebook pages. This, and one question for this, can we put a tab, like a cap on the price of the ads, so we don't run into what we did run with Facebook? Or it doesn't work that way, right?
I'm sorry, can you say that again?
I spoke for 10 minutes, right?
Well, no,
I
just
said
the
I think we
last
should,
part.
No.
You broke up.
I feel that we should do, you know, finish this one and then start running the ads on Google. And then in the meantime, you know, if that happens, then we can start building our own
On Facebook,
traffic on Facebook individually.
then let's go to Google.
But can we finish the white label because it's not yet?
We just got to add a couple people to the team, I believe.
Well, there's some things like for the testimonials, you put very funky people. That is not really the people that will give us those testimonials. There's one that has got a male name with a female picture.
Yeah, I mean, we can just finish up the white label today and then just do Google Ads tomorrow if you want.
Yes, I really would like to finish it properly. Because
Sounds
we
good.
already got people clicking on it and it's not ready, totally ready.
Yeah, we just need to figure out what we're doing with the team section.
Mhm. Okay, here are the testimonials. Can you get rid of the pictures altogether?
Like this.
Yeah, no pictures.
Can you get pictures of those clients?
We probably can, but for now, it's just not.
Okay.
And then you're gonna create a link so that it's at, you know, right next to that testimonials to say, click for more testimonials or something like that.
Mm. Give me a second here.
Francisco, give me your testimonials, please, in Spanish.
Sorry?
Can you send me your testimonials in Spanish?
Testimonials in Spanish.
Yeah. Do you have testimonials from your customers?
No, not really. I think Gabby-
That.
I think we have, no, we don't. I have to find it. Yeah, sometimes we got emails with things like that, but not on the website.
Well, that's not going to work.
It doesn't matter if you have it on emails, if you could just make like, I don't know, like 5 testimonials and send it to me, or make them up.
Okay, yeah, we can find some testimonials. Yes.
You find a group of like a Latino family or Latino group.
There.
That's good.
Yeah, but what's this thing? There we go.
Sign.
So let's do, we'll just do one image. All right. So,
So you're setting it up that every testimonial has an image?
yeah, I will in just a second. I need to figure out
No, I really
why.
don't want pictures, just the testimonial. Gonna have to go back to find out who's supposed
If you have too much blank white space on this and too much text, people are going to fall off and not convert. You got to have some images. I mean, right now we're white text, and people are going to read to about here, and then they're going to see, okay, well, testimonials, start reading and stop. Images help people relate to the emotion behind what you're trying to portray. So happy clients, images of happy clients help a lot. Images of anybody happy, but the more we scroll, unless we want to put the team up there toward the top, that'd probably be the best option. If you don't want to add any more images, move you guys up here
Well, right here, we have just 4 testimonials, which is fine.
underneath testimonials.
Okay.
Yep, one more. Watch this. So we'll put you up here. So that way they see more information about you, right? Let me take this. Copy. Paste. So what's the team in Spanish?
Nuestro equipo. Francisco, you got it?
I can't hear you. I'm sorry.
Hang on, I'm thinking,
Just be-
it's not on a little translation. Francisco, are you guys in?
Yes, Grace, we're here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was on the other
Hey,
line.
help, I don't want to be the one giving all the opinions, so instead of the team, what do we say?
Okay, so yeah, so sorry, I was on the other line. So we need a what team? Nuestro
The teams,
equipo.
who is nuestro equipo?
Yeah.
Okay, so NUSTRO, nuestro. Nuestro equipo de profesionales,
No, nuestro equipo.
okay. Stephanie, are you there?
It's nice.
I put it on the chat, Ryan, if you
here.
need the spelling.
Okay, and then can somebody send me an email with the updated pictures of team members?
Stephanie, can you email Ryan the pictures that you sent me from Reality Christian?
Yeah, let me see if I have them on my phone. If not, I have to send them in just a minute. Hold on.
That's okay. I can always throw them in here. after the call.
Actually,
time
Ryan, I did send them over on Friday.
Did
You
you?
should have them. I sent them to the bird dog.
Okay.
Now, out of those pictures, and I'm glad that Francisco and Gabby are here. We're gonna
I
pick
gotcha.
4 from-
So
We're gonna pick 4 from Gabby and 4 from Christian. I can tell you which one's from Christian.
I don't know if Ruben or Neba is going to show up.
We're not using it, not that pictures.
You're not adding your guys' images, right? We're going to get rid of Gabby and
Yes. Me, Gabby, and Christian are not going on the picture. Or Francisco, sorry, Francisco, you're very, very well known.
all right. Where did there we are. All right. So Gabby, we'll just replace you then.
Yeah, so we're gonna replace Gabby with let me see if I can see her.
Stephanie?
picture. But the other Stephanie, let's see. You wanna go down and see?
No, I didn't download it. I think here, let me see.
Okay, it's gonna be,
So we've got Gabby staff 4.
no, we're gonna do, no, she's no longer with us.
Oh, okay.
Gabby staff 3.
Oop. Where's that?
And next to Gabby on the left.
There.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And what's her name?
And her name is Stephanie also.
That's a great name.
What's her last name?
It is Stephanie.
Stephanie Nunez.
Alt 164. Yes,
Yes, sir. Good job.
I got it.
Oh, right.
What is her title?
Francisco, are you going to be on this too?
Yeah, for now, yes, yeah.
Okay, what's her name? The gal on the right.
No, okay, you know what? She is account manager. Should we get there, or are we doing customer service?
We can do whatever. What's her name?
Vanessa. Last name Curry, Kuri.
And she is account manager.
Account manager.
Here. Manager of accounts for Ponce Reina. Ponce Reina Farmers Insurance.
Yeah, Ponce Reina Agency. But is that gonna show on her information, or what is that?
We
for?
can say whatever you want. Manager of accounts and office cheerleader.
Okay.
Do whatever you want, but this has to be in Spanish, right? So maybe we make the homework for today just for you guys to come up with because I got a call coming up at 11. You guys come up with the text for each one of the names and then just shoot the names and the text over to me, and then I'll put them in with the images.
I can do the images, Ryan.
Okay, that'd be great.
What I want you to change is the one that wasn't there in the middle. What was that? Which page?
Oh, right here.
No, not the phone number, a phone image that you had somewhere that still have your information.
It still had my
It
information
wasn't that, maybe on the main page.
right here. We changed that yesterday.
No. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about a phone number. I'm talking about an image of a phone.
Oh yeah,
say you
yeah.
were
I got to do
change
that
the
after this. Yeah, I need to take a snapshot of
okay.
this on my phone and update it. So I'll do that of the. I'll just do it of this page right here. Watch, I'll do it like this. Like that. And then I'll replace it. So I'll do that here after my call at 11. But if you want to shoot me over that, the text for each one of the people and the names and maybe match them with the images even, if you could just give me the name of the image and that file that Stephanie forwarded to us all. And then I'll just go in and I'll add them, or you can even use the editor tool, remember? So you can come in here and you can do it yourself if you want.
I'll work on the pictures. I'll do the things that I can do. Because I want you to use your time to teach us things that I know how to do.
Sure.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, we can go back to the website and add the titles, you know, and things like that, that we have that information.
I'm not even on the system.
All right, now you place one of the people's channel. Okay. Yeah, okay. We go ahead and set that up for you then. Do you have the number?
All right, guys, I got to get a charger here. My computer is giving me fits. I apologize.
Okay. One, A,
Right.
W, and 141, 149.
Is there anything else on the page or on the website that you can see right now that needs to be changed, or do you just want to
You know,
call
right,
it good for now, or?
and make the corrections and changes that we need, so that's okay, that we don't
Sure.
take your time.
Yep, that's
And
fine.
yeah,
And
tomorrow we can concentrate on the, Google Ads and
yeah, have somebody go to Google and create it, unless you haven't already, create a Gmail account to use with Google.
we have Ryan at the office. We have Google Suites and
Perfect.
We use our email, so I don't know if we can use that. or
Yeah,
we
if
need
you've got it,
an
you got
account.
G Suite, that'll work. Nope,
Okay,
G Suite
Suite,
works.
yeah. Uh-huh.
And that's better. One thing we can do here, if you guys all get on the same page with calendars, is we can use that G Suite calendar, and we could even set up, users on that G Suite and sync calendars. So when
Okay.
somebody goes to schedule a call through Google Calendar, they'll see what's available between all of your calendars. So if that's the route you want to go, that's fine. We just have to make sure that whatever calendar you use in your office, whether it's Outlook or whatever, it doesn't matter, that's synced with Google. And as long as that happens, we can offer that scheduling service. And there's actually an app that I'll enable for you guys here, that we have a scheduling app on this platform already. So we can build a page where they can basically just be forwarded to without any distraction, where they can schedule a call with you guys based on what's available between all of your. We'll have to set it up between offices. Probably have the person select the state that they're in, and then have that take them to the proper calendar, since you're all in different states. So I
Okay.
can start brainstorming on that side, because that's what I think would be best. With Google is, yeah, it's great to have them complete a form, but once they complete that form, let's forward them to a calendar so they can schedule a callback. Right?
Okay, perfect.
They've already got that intent so high. Let's not waste it. Is the idea. All right, guys. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll be around all day today. I'm just hanging out here, working. So if you need anything, give me a shout.
Okay,
All right,
Ryan,
thank
thank you
you.
so much. Thank
Hey, you
you.
guys have a good day.
Thank you, Grace. Thank
Mhm.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thanks.